I'm good. I'm staying with Askar. I'll go a little bit with some friends. I have barbecue.
Oh, good, good.
Yeah, good, good.
You
And
guys
I
don't have
training
to.
good. Dryer.
Oh,
My
look
face,
at that.
like, oh,
Yeah. I'm coming for you.
yeah, I know.
So listen, thanks for coming on. I know yesterday was a pain in the ass, but we finally got you here. And we got a couple questions from the fans. And one of them was, and guess who asked this? Who is your best looking client?
Askar.
That's from Nathan Deasha.
Yeah.
He says he's the best looking.
I think Nathan is best.
Okay,
because
good.
I like Nathan Bachin.
All right, so my friend Nate here, he has a couple questions for you.
Okay.
Hey, man. So we want to start out. A lot of people in the U.S. may not know a whole lot about you. They know that you coached Brandon Currie. They know maybe Oxygen Gym, but really nothing beyond that. So let's start out. How did you first get into bodybuilding, to love bodybuilding, and then to want to be a coach?
Yeah, I'm a start bodybuilder first time in my life, 1998. I'm start bodybuilder because I'm saw first magazine picture from Dorian Yates. Then I'm start bodybuilder and also I like bodybuilder.
Good. Are you still a firefighter?
Yeah, Askar manager, I'm small manager.
Yeah?
Yes.
And you still working full time doing that?
Yeah, I'm still work still. Me and Askar.
Wow. So going back to Brandon, what was it that you think changed the most? What was the most important factor that turned him into Mr. Olympia, that you think?
I think, say again. I don't hear you again. Say again.
How did you help Brandon Currie become Mr. Olympia?
Yeah, I told you. I'm talking with you. Be honest. I meet Brandon first time, 2010, when you Brandon and BSN with Ronnie Coleman and Dennis Wolf. Then I watch Brandon when you Brandon 10 first time when you get brokered, and also I watch Phil Heath when you get brokered, and I put together picture. I think Brandon, you have a good future. Same thing, Phil. You know, same muscle round, same muscle belly is two guy cartoonish. You know, that's I'm talking about Brandon. One day, Mr. Olympia.
Okay. So what did you have to do different to make those improvements?
Yeah, the group, too much people think in Kuwait you have secret. You know, John, you're champ. No secret in bodybuilder. Just I'm talking with you, be honest, you know. Brandon, he listened to everything in my team. And Brandon is good guy. And also I change some different supplement and different workout training.
Okay. So is he back in Kuwait now, or is he still in the States?
No, he stay in Tennessee.
Okay. When does he plan to come back to start prep for the Olympia?
I think if everything is possible this month, open the airport. I think Brandon and Roelly and Nathan come back training with me and Askar.
So they'll
but
come
still me and Askar. I prepare Roelly and Brandon and also Nathan. I give him all the program every single week. Send me a picture, you know.
Okay, yeah, we were wondering that if you were still in contact during this time.
Yeah, and John, I send you a picture. We will see Brandon, right?
Yeah, he looked unbelievable.
Yeah, Brandon. This time I change different no-need size. Only talking. I'm focused about muscle maturity and more separation in legs.
Yeah, yeah, he looks great this far out. How much does he weigh right now?
I think he like 282.
Oh my God. I'll send you those pictures, Nate, so you can see him.
Awesome.
He
So
looks like
you
a
mentioned
cartoon.
right
And
now.
also, John, I'm talking with Chris Asito about you. Chris told me, John, you have a beautiful eyes.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I have a good eye. He said you have pretty eyes. Like
Yeah.
Bambi.
Now you finished Team Asito. Now Team Abdullah. I send you all my clients.
All right.
For
Sounds
the
good.
comeback Jose. The comeback Jose is Team Abdullah.
Yeah. So ask him that question.
No, I'm talking with you. Be honest, Jose is to me like he's a strong bodybuilder, and we love one day see Jose, Mr. Olympia, and also people don't hear Jose. He beat Flex in New York. I'm there when you beat.
Oh, you were
Flex.
there.
Yes,
Wow.
I'm there.
I wish I knew that.
Yeah, people don't understand, and people nobody you beat Flex before, and also you beat Flex when you flex on, is crazy condition.
Yeah. Yeah, that was back in 2011.
Yeah. Always I'm talk with Askar and with Badr. I told him I like Jose because you work hard, and I like your lifestyle. I like your future. I like your mind. Not too much bodybuilder. You have good mind.
Right. You're right. You're right. I agree with you.
So a question for you. You mentioned you hope to have Brandon, Nathan back when the airport's open. What are things like in Kuwait right now? Are the gyms open? Are restaurants open? What's it like there with coronavirus going on?
Still in Kuwait, everything closed until 6 morning until 6 night. No restaurant. All restaurant delivery. All gym closed. But I some heard yesterday. Some people say about maybe the football come back and handball, basketball. But still in gym not viable, not open.
So are you and Oscar able to train yourselves?
Yeah, I train in Askar environment. Yeah, big gym.
Oh, you do?
Yes.
Ah, okay. Just the public gyms aren't open.
Yeah. I do cardio every day. Me and Askar like 100 minutes.
Wow, good. All right. So one of the questions a fan asked is, when are you going to get on stage? When are you going to compete?
Me, look. When you asked me this question before 5 years ago, maybe I told you I'm compete. But now, I have too much client. I love my client, and all my client he bring it my life, my future.
Yep. You're smart.
So I
don't know. I don't compete because if too much people you want to beat me.
So I remember seeing a few months ago, you were going to be working with Jeremy Buendia. With everything still shut down, are you still going to be working with Jeremy Buendia for a comeback for this year's Olympia?
Yes, I'm working with Jeremy. Jeremy is a good guy. I'm working with Jeremy before Olympia, like 2 months. Then I do everything with Jeremy. I give him everything right. Then Jeremy have a little bit problem in knee, I think, and lower back. Then he sent me a message about Abdullah, I have problem. And when you check, when you go hospital, check your back, you have some problem, this. Yeah, we have a little bit problem in disc,
Okay. Bulging.
And okay, Jeremy now he came back again. He last 3 days ago, he told me about I need Chris Coleman help me about right. So go ahead, let's do it.
So is he planning to do classic physique or men's physique?
Men's physique.
Men's physique. Okay. So tell us about Al-Wardani.
Yeah, Al-Wardani, this year he's approved. And Al-Wardani, he's a good guy. He have good shape and good symmetry. And also, Ahmad, you have one question, you know, one problem. You need a presentation. We don't have presentation. And I told him every time, Ahmad, you have good muscle, but how you can show judge your muscle beautiful? You need a presentation. You need good posing. You need different. Same like Brandon. When I'm talking with the Brandon, I told him, Brandon, when you go to the stage, you need presentation first, because judge you want presentation.
Yeah. That's everything. If you got the physique, you got to be able to show it properly. He has one of my favorite physiques. Yeah,
I know.
Unbelievable taper. It's as good as anyone.
And also Ahmad Wardani, he like your physique. He say always, I like Jose. I follow Jose. I see training. I told him, Jose, one day he beat Flex. He don't believe. I told him, yeah, sure, he beat him.
Yeah.
And I show him the show.
Yeah, that was a while ago. So what's going on with Ashkenani? Is he still competing?
Yes. Hi, how are you?
How you doing?
He will compete. Good. He will compete in straight Vegas.
In what, the Olympia?
Olympia, yeah, Vegas.
Nothing before?
No. Just one show for Olympia.
Okay, how's he doing? Is he healthy?
Yeah, he's good. He's training, but not hard training. He's training at home. We have like small equipment.
Okay.
Light weights. So he's balancing his body.
Okay. So do you have any idea when the oxygen is going to open?
What the government said, it will be on the 23rd of August. This is that's what they advertise for. Or they said like this, but we're like listening for rumors now that maybe on the 3rd of July, but it's not sure. But they said sure it will be 23 of August. Maybe before, we don't know.
Okay.
There is a meeting tomorrow. The government will announce new rules, so we'll wait for the rules tomorrow.
Okay. So do you have any surprises for this year? Any athletes that people might not know about that we should be keeping an eye on?
No, we don't have new like Wardani will be a big competitor, and he will make a surprise for this division. And
I
Abdullah
agree.
have another Saudi Arabian guy. His name is Adnan. He have a good body, 2-2. Mark, I think Mark with Abdullah, he have a good potential, and he have good. He will do something good. What I see maybe will be a big or a huge surprise. Nathan Deasha will come in a big and so will surprise all of the lineup. I'm sure.
Okay. Yeah, I thought Nathan was fantastic when he was with you before. And then when he left, it looked like he might have got a little smaller.
Yeah, he went too much small. He had the condition, but he lost the size. When he was competing with us, he was like 117 kilograms. 117.
260.
260 nearly. When he left us, he go like 8 kilos down or 10 kilos down.
240.
So that's why you see him too much small. He have the condition, but he lost the size. And in this lineup, he needs size. He needs size and condition.
Yeah.
So
for sure.
He was preparing for this Army Classic, Australia, but during this Corona situation, all the airports had to cancel the show. So he have a good package for this show, but bad luck. That didn't happen to see what what he will bring. So in Olympia, we'll see a good condition and good size for him.
It's good. So I remember seeing some pictures of you competing. When was the last time you competed? Because you look great in those pictures I saw.
These pictures was like 2011, 10, 12, for 8 years.
What weight were you? You were
I
light
was like
heavy?
212, yeah, 212.
Okay. And did you do the world championships or?
I competed Asia Cup.
Okay.
I took second. I was in the Gulf second. I was Arnold Classic, the first Arnold Classic in Europe. I took second in 90 kilograms.
Wow. That's great.
So how did you guys both become coaches at Oxygen Gym and meeting Bader? Obviously, there's a lot of money in the gyms, and there's a lot where you guys want champions in every division. So how did it start with you two being coaches?
We started before in 2010. Abdullah made a team for Kuwait national team. He was the manager of the team with Badr. Badr and Abdullah said they wanted to make a Kuwait national team. So international shows. So they made Badr Oxygen Gym, made on Badr with Abdullah, make a show and took from each class the first and second. Every first and second in each division was chosen to be with the Kuwait national team. So we competed in Asia show and the Gulf show. So after this was 2010. We make a good team, good bodybuilders, and we competed there. And we took like the first in Asia and first in the Gulf area. So this was the beginning of the shows we were preparing for. With Badr and Abdullah was managing the manager of the team. After this, we competed like 2 or 3 years. Then I stopped because I have like I had problems with my work and like this, and I turned coaching. When I was competing, I was coaching my friends and little close friends with me. They were telling me, "Why don't you coach? You have a good like you're doing good with these clients, the near friends." So I opened it, so I coach everybody. Then I'm just growing up with this. Same as Abdullah. Abdullah was the same. He competed once. We have a good body, good genetics, and then we have clients. When you have too much clients, you will forget yourself. You can't focus on yourself. So that's why we didn't compete, or I didn't. I had a good body to compete, but when I took too much clients, I couldn't focus on myself. So I was focusing on my clients and my team.
What do you think you guys do differently? We've seen a lot of people go out there. Brandon being probably the best example. Regan Grimes. All these people come out, and their body changes very quickly within a couple of months. What is it that you're doing? Obviously, there's a lot of different things. Is it, Abdullah mentioned not everyone has a strong mind like Jose. Is it that you're removing all of the distractions so they have a better focus on what's important, or what else is it that you're doing? Because you guys have the reputation of somebody comes there and they change very quickly.
We have our strategy on training and about the supplements, about the cycle, about the training system. We're doing different things, and everybody's coming here. They see the hard training, the schedule of the time of the meals. They focus more here because you have to eat, sleep, and train. And also when we see the schedules of many athletes, they come to Kuwait and we see their schedules or their plans or cycles. We see something different or something like it's not complete. So like Abdullah make this cycle or I do my cycle, we see difference with these people like 10, 15 kilos up in a short time. So maybe they were like in the wrong direction, or maybe they wasn't focusing, or maybe there's lots of ways. But what I saw, like there is something wrong with these guys, with their cycle or their like plan or their nutrition things.
Interesting. I have a question about Bader. How's he doing right now? And is he planning to expand the oxygen brand?
Yeah, he's. And we just opened in January a big oxygen gym in Abu Dhabi, in the Emirates, United Arab Emirates, and he's supposed to open a big gym in Saudi Arabia next year. But about this corona, like 3-4 months, everything stopped. So it will be like maybe 1 year and a half like this. But he have a plan in Saudi Arabia, a big gym.
Any plans to bring oxygen to the United States?
Yeah, I hear something with Jay Cutler, maybe with Badr, do business in USA.
Really?
This is secret, but I give you secret.
Oh, I'll have to call Jay and ask him.
Yeah, maybe Jay with Badr, I think. Maybe do some gym in USA. And I have a question for you guys. Give me this year top 5, 2-1-2 and open class.
How many?
Top 5 in top 5 in open class and 2-1-2.
Okay. If things remain the same, I could see Kamal repeating if he's healthy. But I also could see Al-Wadani beating everyone if he's 100%, because he has the shape. He's bigger than Kamal, and he has prettier taper. He's someone that could really surprise everyone. Obviously, Derek Lunsford, if he nails his condition, I just think he's too big for the class. Like, in order for him to make weight, he's not at 100%. So I still think he'll be top 5, top 2 even. But my top, I'll say Kamal, Al-Wadani, Derek, Ashkenani, and Sean Clarita.
Sean Clarita.
Yes.
How about George Peterson? Would you throw him in there, top 5?
Oof. Yes. Yeah.
Yeah, I think he has to make top 5.
And open class,
Open. I don't even know who's doing it. We'll say Brandon Currie. I think Brandon will be better this year than he was last year. And he will prove that 100% he belongs. Not only does he belong, but he's going to shut up all those people that were criticizing him, all the 90s bodybuilders, that were talking shit about him. I think that was unnecessary because he does belong in that category. I think Brandon will win. I think Bonac will be in there again. Do you want me to say Nathan? I think Nathan, if he's his best, he'll make a top 5. I think he can make top 5.
Jose, I see Nathan every day when you prepare from Arnold, Ohio. If Nathan compete in Ohio, Nathan he cannot be top 3 for sure.
Well, he certainly has the size.
He changed everything.
Go ahead.
And Jose, you're champion. You know difference between Arnold Classic and Olympia stage. Nathan always in Arnold stage he be perfect.
Yeah. Well, I think he was heading in the right direction, but when he stopped and he went to Tennessee, I think that didn't help him at all. I think he took a step backwards, but he's back with you guys, and I'll take your word for it. I think he's definitely a top 5 guy. How about Roelly? Is he healthy again? How's his knee?
He's good. He's good.
Yeah?
Roelly's good, and he just went back to his country, Curacao, yesterday. And we are waiting for the airport to open, and he will come back. If everything is okay, in the middle of July, he will be in Kuwait, or August.
Okay.
We're just waiting for that to open.
I love Roelly. I'd really love to see him come back strong. And you know, like he was it 2 or 3 years ago? He was unbelievable. Unbelievable. You guys got his stomach in. You got that vacuum in. He looked unbelievable. So Roelly could win.
When's Roelly's next show? Is it the Olympia?
I told Askar yesterday, Roelly, he can win.
Yeah, I believe that.
Yeah,
100%.
Yeah, he have everything to win. He have everything. He have all the weapons to be in the top.
Yeah, no question.
And, yeah. Do you think Phil will compete this year, or no?
I don't think so. I think he should. I think Kai Green should. I think Phil should. You know, they're still young. You know, and you don't want to look back and wish you had done it. You know, I don't think he will, though, for some reason. So I think it's up to Brandon Currie to come back and take what's his. And I'd love to see Roelly pushing him. Imagine all your guys in there. Roelly and Brandon and Nathan. Who do you think is going to win?
Anyone in our team is. I will be happy for it.
So, who's your favorite to win?
No, Askar. He love everybody, but I know Askar is close to Roelly.
Okay. All right.
I wish all the 3 will be on the top 3. It will be a very good result for our team, and we will be happy. Anyone win, but the 3 will be in the top 3.
Okay, fair enough. Who do you have? Do you have any classic physique guys?
Classic physique guys. We have Kuwaiti guys. Abdullah have a good guy.
I have one guy from New York, New Jersey. Small guy.
Ooh.
He 26, 27. He's young.
What's his name?
I don't know. I send you a picture after the meeting. I forget. Too much climb.
Okay.
How many clients do each of you have? How many are you working with right now, each of you?
We have too much. We have for one show, for me, I have 52 guys competing in one show, but in separate divisions, different divisions, physique, classic, bodybuilding, like this. So we have too much. Amateurs, we have too much. Pro, the same, but it's less than the amateurs for sure.
Wow. So let me ask you a question. I don't know if you guys want to talk about it, but do you still in contact with Ramy?
Yeah.
Speak to Ramy?
Yeah, I was speaking to him before 2 weeks, maybe. Ramy is a friend of us. He's a brother for us. We speak. For 2 weeks, we were on the Instagram live. We're speaking, even messages, text. So we're friends. There is no problems for this.
Okay. Yeah, he's a great guy. Where's he living in
He's in Dubai now.
Dubai, that's what I thought.
I think he wanted to compete in Australia, so he went to Dubai. From Dubai, he will go to Australia, but they closed the airports. He couldn't come back to Kuwait and couldn't go there, so he stayed in Dubai.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
So what did you think of the look that Ramy had at the Arnold Classic? Did you like that?
I think this is a bad Ramy.
wasn't good. For my opinion, I thought he would be much better than this. Because Ramy, in my opinion, if Ramy comes in the best condition he have, or better than this, he can take first place easy. But he wasn't in what I imagined will be. And when I saw the interview from Chad, he was talking about something that he was 100% sure he will bring, but it didn't come.
Jose, I have a question about Chad. What do you think if you Ramy continue with Chad? Did you prove or no?
Well, I think he needs to make a decision and stick to it. Stick with one person. He can't jump from coach to coach to coach because nobody gets a chance to really figure him out. So if he's going to stick with Chad, now Chad can learn from the mistakes at the Arnold Classic. He fed him too much. I think he overcarbed him because from what I heard, he was in fantastic condition days before the show, and then he showed up spilled over. He was soft. He was holding water. I think Ramy doesn't need as much food as people think. I think he doesn't need that many carbs to carb up. And even if he's flat, he's still bigger than everyone else. So
yes,
I'd rather see Ramy tight and dry, and I think that'll be a beautiful version of him. I mean,
what time see Ramy best? What time?
Probably when he won the Arnold Classic in Europe.
Yes.
Spain, yeah, he was good there, yeah.
Arnold, Spain.
Yes.
He was very
and
good.
When you win first show in New York.
Yes. I won it with him. I was in the overall group picture with him.
Yeah, I'm with you. When you go after New York, you take picture in Biff's gym. Take photo.
Yeah.
I'm with you.
So for you guys, what's challenging about working with Ramy? You guys have done amazing things with Brandon Currie, got him looking his best, got Roelly looking his all-time best. Ramy seems to be a challenge for everybody. What was challenging that you found about getting Ramy looking his best?
Getting him out of bed?
Ramy didn't work with us. He worked with. He's in the team, but he worked with Chris, George, Dennis, Badr, 1 year or 2 years. And the rest, he was with different coaches. He didn't work with us.
So you never got a chance to help him?
And in Spain, when he won the Arnold, I was with him for this week, the 10 days before the show. I was with him. And, I traveled with him there with the team. And we won there the Arnold Classic. I was like the guy who's with him in his work for the last 10 days. But the others, he was with different coaches. But he's in our team, but different coach, you know.
Okay. So he was even coach hopping within the Camel Crew coach team.
Yeah.
Going from one coach to the next with you guys.
Again, sorry.
They never got a chance to work with him.
No one coach has had a chance to problem solve. He switches to one coach.
No. We didn't have a chance with Ramy. Yeah,
right.
We didn't have a chance for a big show and competing and preparing with him. He was with 1 year with Chris, 1 year with George, 1 year with Dennis, I think. Yeah,
so
and 1 year with Badr when he took second.
Out of all those coaches, Chris, George, Dennis, Chad, who do you think did the best job with him?
Chris,
Okay.
Yeah. Chris, the first day he was too much flat. Second day he was much better, but it was gone because the first day is like 80%, 70% from the show was the first day. So he went back. The second day he came fuller and more size, but it was gone because from the prejudge everything like 80%, 70% was gone.
Right.
But the first day he came too much small. Ramy was like 120 kilos pounds.
I have a question from a fan. His name's Jose. And he said he wants to know, why did Jose lose the show in Kuwait to Ahmad Ashkanani?
Because he was better than you.
Oh, okay. I'll tell
If you win or Ashkanani win, you're brothers. This is a good answer, right?
Jose, you know me. I'm with you every day.
Yeah. Fair enough. He was great. That was a beautiful show. That was a great time. Getting to spend time with you guys, and you know, you guys treated
you need
like
to come back.
royalty.
You need to come back again.
I want to.
Yeah. When you everything open, coming with the brand training, do video together.
Come for 2 or 3 weeks, train, and we chill up, and
Yeah, I
we can get a good time.
So, Nathan took me to that mall. Took me out to dinner at that mall. It's the biggest mall I've ever seen in my life.
Yeah, the Avenue.
It's the biggest mall in the Gulf area.
Isn't it like the second biggest mall in the world?
I don't know about this, but it's the biggest mall, and I think in the Middle East. I think.
Yeah, which would probably.
They opened another section with it. It's like twice as much as when you were there.
Wow.
Yeah, before like 1 year or less than 1 year.
That's crazy. So is it summertime for you guys right now?
Yeah, summer.
Yeah. It's 55.
Look, Jose, look.
Now, look.
What is it?
You see?
What does it say?
You can see this?
41 degrees?
41.
Look.
Shred it. Look at that. You show up. You'll beat Jeremy. So do the math. What is the translation? 41 Celsius.
41 يعني لحظة عشان
Hold a second.
What is that in degrees?
degrees, it's like
الساعة 6:30 اليوم كانت درجة
118.
بحولها هذه.
I think between 118, yes.
Wow.
Yeah. 41 Celsius. I remember when I landed there, it was like 11 o'clock at night and it was over 100 degrees. And everyone was out at nighttime between, 11 and 4 in the morning. And then during the day, everyone stays inside because it was so hot. Yeah, it's 106 degrees.
I think Kuwait same like Arizona.
Yeah, very dry. A lot of sand. A lot of heat.
I go 2030 with Dennis. I stay every time in the pool, tanning. Hot.
It was hot or cold?
Hot. Too much hot.
In Arizona? It's
too much hot.
Hotter than Kuwait?
No, Kuwait, but it's nearby.
Oh, okay. So you listen to NWA? That shirt you got on? Can you hear me?
Your T-shirt.
Say again?
Your shirt.
Yeah.
NWA.
Yeah, this is my brand.
Oh, it is?
Yeah.
That's a rap group back in the States.
Me and Ahmad, they have
هذا مال فرقة
Yeah.
راب.
me and Ahmad, they have not about only work about bodybuilding. I have fashion. I have sell shoes, T-shirt, training, everything.
Well, you got to send me some shirts.
I send you when you come. Look, Mason and Brandon, when you come Kuwait, I go with him in company. He take gift like 1,000 KD. All shirt, everything, bag, everything.
Wow. All right.
I send you everything. Shoes, T-shirt, training, everything.
Awesome. I want it.
Everything in Kuwait for free.
Nice, nice. All right, you have one more question, Nate?
Yeah. So we know about you guys coaching in Oxygen Gym. Do you guys also coach people online, like online coaching, like people in the U.S.? A lot of the coaches in the U.S. work with top pros, and then most of their money comes in from coaching average people, maybe people trying to get their pro card, up and coming people. Do you guys also have a business of coaching people around the world, like in the US, like online coaching?
Yeah, of course. Yes, we have. Yeah, we have clients from all around the world.
And if people listening want to work with you, what's the best way for them to get in touch with you for coaching?
By email. Like me and Abdullah have in our Instagram, we have our email, or they direct Instagram message. Then we chat with the WhatsApp or by email, and send the schedules and everything, and the updates depends on every coach, every 10 days or every 2 weeks. So that's all.
Nice. Hey, do you know if there's going to be another show in Kuwait eventually?
We have, the show was on the 1st of April, but it's cancelled about the corona, and we will see about if everything is opened, maybe in November or December. But for me, my opinion, next year will be much better, because everybody will come back in September, and they will prepare themselves for it's better for the next year.
Right, that's smart. Rather than rushing and putting it together sloppy. That's smart.
Jose, I have one question. When you turn pro, same area, same year with the Jay Cutler, right? Or before 1 year?
So the first year I won nationals was the year Jay and Ronnie, 2001, at the Olympia. Yeah.
Yes.
But they were already pro.
I remember.
And I only weighed 150 pounds.
Wow.
I was small.
You know, back in the day, when I see your face, I think you like Arab, like Morocco. I think this guy from Morocco.
Yeah, a lot of people thought that.
Yeah.
Do you remember my brother, Tito?
Yeah, I remember, yeah. What is it now?
He lives in L.A.
Ah, good.
He's a trainer at Gold Gym Venice.
Good. How's the Gold Gym? Is it open or no?
Yeah, they opened yesterday.
Oh, good.
And he's not back yet, but they're open. They have restrictions. You have to
I think when the gym open now, people be careful so much in average, you know.
Yeah, so it'll take some time. Yeah, but that's all right. All right. Listen, I appreciate you guys coming on and giving us your time. I know you guys are really busy, and good luck with everything. I'll stay in touch with you and keep sending me those updates of Brandon.
Yeah, Cindy, okay. And I want to say thank you for supporting me and my brother Ahmed, and you welcome anytime, bro.
Thank you for the interview. Thanks.
Absolutely. Good to talk to you guys. Good luck with
that. And also thank you for you and your friend.
You got it.
Thank you, guys.
Nate.
Peace.
All right. Have a great day, guys.
Thank you.